Hi guys, welcome to our last qualifier of the season from the Women's Ninja Association here at Crescent City Ninja. I just realized I've been talking to you guys this whole time and never pressed go live on the stream, so we are live now for our teens and elite division this morning. You know, it happens. You think you're going to be perfect every single time, and that's just not how life works. We are live now. We are excited to have 2 teens and 2 elites joining us today. They're going to be running 2 courses for those qualification spots. And I already told everybody this, but again, you didn't hear me because we were live. So let me tell you a little bit about it before we jump into our first runner. They're going to be running 2 courses today. We're going to have a speed course and a tech course. Our speed course, you fall 1 time, you're done collecting points, but you can continue until your time runs out. Tech course they will be running after that. Our qualification is going to be determined by a combined score of both courses. And since we only have 2 ladies per division, they will all be qualifying to our finals for their chance to also qualify straight to Worlds at the World Ninja League. Our Season 1 Championships is a straight to Worlds qualifier. Thank you so much to WNL for their partnership with us this season. All right, guys, we are starting right away. We've got our first runner of the day. It's going to be Savannah. You can see we have some changes to our course today. On the Queen's Cruise, we have ice picks being used. Now we've got some fun sideways trapeze with beignets and biceps. She's got to stick this landing, goes right away up into the Marty Magnet. This is now a shared platform, so they really need to control their landing here. She's got it no problem walking through now the wobbly hurricane bar onto our bayou bars. We've added a little bit of a cat back move into our course for our teens. You're going to see the elites will have a little bit of a different move there, but Savannah is crushing it now. Savannah used to train at Obstacle Ninja Academy, and she actually moved right when I moved to Orlando, so I never got the chance to train her, but it's awesome to see her crushing it out here at the Women's Ninja Association qualifier. She's already through the trust fall. She's looking for that dismount. She just got to get up the wall now, hitting that Ninja Works buzzer, and that's going to be a 58-second clear. That's our second sub-minute clear of the weekend. That was a very good. I'm going to pull that up now because one of our adult females had a 58-second run as well. Hers was 58.95 and Savannah's was 58.28. So that does make Savannah so far the fastest one wait of the season. I didn't have the right person up in Ninja Works. But now we've got Grace up. This is what happens when I'm talking and Grace is up right now running. There we go. All right, and she is making her way through the Marty Magnet all the way across the hurricane. Moving her way through the bayou bars, a seasoned competitor out here coming from Texas. Good jump up. She's got to make it up those L bars on the Crescent City climb. She's got to engage that cliffhanger. Make her way back down. Just over now to the truss fall. This is definitely a weird one. Again, you gotta trust yourself as you're falling backwards. Trust that you can hold onto that bar as gravity helps you pull it all the way down. Goes right to the dismount. Grace is running up the wall. She's just gotta hit that buzzer there. 101 for Grace. Great run. So because we only have 2 competitors in each division, they actually is going to come down to the tech course for these ladies. The speed course is almost going to be like a warm-up because the tech course is the tiebreaker and holds more weight. Whoever gets first on the tech course will be placing first overall on the podium. And we're doing a couple changeovers real quick for our elite course. Then we're going to have our 2 elites, Madeline and Grace, are going to take on the course. I'll take a moment to shout out our sponsors. Thank you so much to Ninja Works for sponsoring with us this entire season, making us look amazing, as well as the World Ninja League for being a sponsor and a partner for our finals. If you are interested in partnering with the Women's Ninja Association for our finals, we do have sponsorship opportunities. You can look over at our Instagram for more information on each sponsor. We are looking for one presenting sponsor as well, and that spot is going to go quick. So if you are interested in taking that presenting sponsor spot, please reach out, email us, DM us, and just learn some more information on how you can get involved in helping the Women's Ninja Association create these competitions, create pathways for the females in our course, or in our sport. All right, we are moving on over to our elite ladies. We've got Madeline on the course. We've seen Madeline at almost every single women's event since the beginning. Since we started at Obstacle Ninja Academy, Madeline has come to almost all of our events. We saw her at IMLab. We've seen her at every qualifier except for Dexterity Depot this season. Oh no, steps off the platform. It's been great to see her out here, all her support that she's given to us. And she is already qualified, so this is just another fun practice for her. Great cat grab or push off of the back of that cat move. She's going up now on the double steps. Looking for that dismount. Wow, great run through. I have never seen that move this weekend on the truss ball. I really like that. She just ran through the first bar and took it with her. Looking for that dismount. Great job, Madeline. She's got to get up the wall now. Nice work. The good news for these ladies, the good news is that speed pretty much is just a warm-up because it's going to come down to the tech course since there's only 2 of them. All right, our last runner on speed is going to be Grace Carr. She's got the cane in her hand. She's ready to go. We saw Grace at our Dexterity Depot qualifier. That was one of our most competitive elite female division. We had, I think, 15 or more elite ladies at that competition, so Grace decided she really wanted to make her way to finals this year. Just missed out on qualifying at Dexterity, so now she's back punching her ticket to finals, which is really cool to see that she made the trip out here. She's going to do this cat back move off the wall to the double steps, pulling her way through. Great job. She just needs the dismount here. Little pull back, switch grip there onto the truss fall. Great. One more bar. She's just got to lean it back, looking for that dismount. There it is, kind of circled for her. Off the bar, up the wall, hitting that Ninja Works buzzer. Another 58-second run, 58.67. That actually means that Savannah had our fastest speed run of the weekend at 58.28, followed by Grace at 58.67. And then Celeste at 58.95. None of the girls beat below that 58 time, but we had a lot of sub-minute runs. That's awesome. great job. We look at our overall leaderboard right now. Like I was saying in this live stream, it's going to come down to tech. We've only got 2 and 2, so the combined place total, no matter if they get first or second, is going to be 3 or 2, depending. So it's going to come down to that tech course. Whoever takes the win on the tech course is going to take the win overall. Our run order, we're going to have our teens go first. So Grace will be up first, then Savannah, followed by Madeline, and then Grace Carr will be our last runner because we are going to make a couple changes between the elites and the teens on this course. So we're going to let them change over. I'll leave this little sponsorship up if you guys are interested in sponsoring our finals March 28th and 29th at Modus Ninjas in Missouri. We are so excited. We've got a little over a month to get these courses planned. They're going to be running 3 courses, speed, tech, and endurance at our finals, and it is a straight to Worlds Season 1. Our Season 1 championship is straight to Worlds for Season 11 of the World Ninja League. I just want to give a big shout out real quick to all of the gyms that have been partnering with us this season. Everybody that has, taken the chance, applied, took the WNA under their wings for a qualifier. We know, girls make up a third or a fourth of the registration, especially as we get into our older divisions. And so, we knew coming in that these gyms probably wouldn't be making a ton of money. They'd be taking a big chance hosting a WNA comp, and we just really appreciate them seeing our vision, supporting what we're doing, supporting growing the community. So big thank you to Crescent City, to Dexterity, to Warrior Tech, and to Ascend for hosting our first season. We are eternally grateful to their commitment to these amazing course designs specifically for females. We will be opening up our applications again for Season 2 at our finals. We'll have applications open, so if your gym is interested in hosting a Women's Ninja Association Season 2 qualifier, be on the lookout for more information at our finals. But for now, we will be right back. We're going to change things over. We're going to walk through. We're going to give them time to plan their course. So I would say give us about 15 to 20 minutes or so. Go grab a snack, but don't go too far because we will be back soon. All right, guys, welcome back. We just had our ladies run their speed course. They went through their tech course rules. They're doing their walkthrough now, finishing up, figuring out, how they're going to do every single obstacle, making their plan before they get on the course. We're going to have the teens run first, do maybe a couple changes, and then have the elites run second because the courses are slightly different for our tech course. If you don't know how our tech course works, the way that it works is we have a retry system here at the Women's Ninja Association. So you guys saw on the speed course, one fall, you're done collecting points. For tech, you get 3 tries on every single obstacle. The time will pause as the obstacle is being reset for the retry, and the retries do not count against the final overall score. So if somebody has 3 retries and they still have the fastest time and maybe second place was slightly slower with no retries, the retries don't matter, and the person with the fastest time overall will be the winner. And with our teens and elites, it actually will come down to the tech course since there's only 2 of them. Whoever gets first place on the tech course is going to be first place overall in their division. Our run order right now is mixed, but we're going to have Grace S, and then Savannah, and then Madeline, and then Grace Carr is going to be our last runner since the teens are going first. We're going to have some fun obstacles out here. Thank you again to our sponsor, NinjaWorks, for making our streams look so good, keeping our timing accurate down to the millisecond of those buzzer pushes. Thank you for all of your help. The best timer in the Ninja community. Amazing people to work with. Can't say enough incredible things about NinjaWorks and their willingness to help us get started in our first season at the Women's Ninja Association. Teens are going to have 5 minutes on this course, and elites are going to have 4 minutes. Try to push the pace a little bit faster for our elite ladies on this course as well. Another little shout out for this competition. We have a couple obstacles that were made by DGS. In our last obstacle, the last laugh, we've got the Joker and the Jester. You can see them on their website. They're 2 awesome Mardi Gras masks that were created. And since it is Mardi Gras this weekend, so appropriate to put it into our Women's Ninja Association course. Another big shout out to True Chalk. Every single one of our competitors is getting a thing of Ghost Chalk as well as a True Chalk sticker. Every single one of our competitors is getting a little DGS Warped Wall ornament as well. So thank you so much for this community coming together and just helping our ladies in the Women's Ninja Association feel seen and just excited. If you are looking for a way to partner with the Women's Ninja Association alongside NinjaWorks and the World Ninja League at our finals, we have sponsorship opportunities. You can head over to our Instagram to read more about each opportunity and what is involved in the sponsorship. All of the proceeds from our sponsorships will go straight into our finals with paying out our competitors and trophies and all of that great stuff that goes into hosting a championship. We are still looking for our one presenting sponsor. We are only going to have one that's going to have the biggest opportunity, the most time on our screen, on our shirt, and everything in between. So if you're interested in partnering and getting involved with the Women's Ninja Association, head over to our Instagram. You can DM us or you can email us as well on how you can get involved in a sponsorship. All right, we're getting Grace heading over to the starting platform now. We're going to get our live stream ready. We're going to get our resetters ready, and we're going to get going on our tech course for our final division of our final qualifier of the first Women's Ninja Association season. We're going to have Grace Schneider up first, followed by Savannah. Savannah actually did put up our fastest speed time of the weekend, which is awesome. Then Madeline, and then Grace Carr is going to be our last runner of the weekend. And here we go. Our first runner is going to be Grace Schneider, stepping out onto the Hungry Caterpillar bar, stepping her way across, no problem on obstacle number 1. Big jump out to beads in motion, pulling through these speed rings. Great work. Heading over now to our pop and hold lane. Linking through the first one, the gamer reaching out to the ball gown all the way to the butterfly. Striding through parade route, she's got to, there we go over top. Nice job. Does not want to knock that pool noodle off. Gets it her first try. She's got to go up and over the bayou in the spider wall. She's pulling her way through the cliffhangers and the shower bars. Already on now to Jazz hands. She's got cannonballs there in her hands. She's going to be moving with the cannonballs. Reaching out. She's got to stick it onto the black platform, no problem there. Moving on now to our twirly bird. You saw previous divisions. There were rings on the fidget spinner and on the splat, but now the girls are going to have to use that first ring to get up to the fidget spinner, angle their swing to get around to the splat. Let's see, and then from there, they're going to have to grab and place a sky hook. Just like that, Grace gets it her first try. Oh, but falls back on the platform. She knows what to do now. We got to make sure that the obstacle's reset. The magnet ring is placed back up. She had it. She just fell backwards a little bit, but she should feel confident now that she knows the movement. She knows that she can do it. She can get through this on her second try. Looks like our camera's a little laggy there, but she's reaching up to the fidget spinner. We lost connection on our camera, but she's got it now on her second try. She is swinging through. She sticks the landing on her platform. There, our camera's back up now. She is on now to the last laugh. She's going to have to spin around. Nice, goes right away on the first mask. Hits the buzzer, a 2-minute and 13 clear for Grace. Great job. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. The camera just decided to not work there for a second, but we are back up. We are good to go. That's just how technology goes sometimes. We are good to go. Great run out of Grace. She set a very good time that Savannah is going to have to chase if Savannah wants to get that first place podium spot here at Crescent City. All right. Savannah had our fastest time of speed this weekend, so let's see if she can bring another fast run here in our tech course. Great pull-throughs on the rings, wasting no time. Heading over to the pop and hold. We're on the gamer, linking to the eye, reaching out to the ball gown, reaching out to the W and A butterfly, sticks the landing right into the parade route. Oh, steps off to the side. They can touch that pool noodle. They are not allowed to knock it over, however. little fun obstacle that we saw this past weekend at Ninja Intensity NSC. There she goes, passes the plane. She is good, gets it on her second try. Moving on to our over the bayou spider climb, grabbing that ring, stepping across the Bourbon Street. Balance is good. She wipes out a little bit there, but she stays on the quad step and does not touch any of the blue. She's staying up to the shower bar. She's got a, there it is, staying on that platform. Moving on now to jazz hands. Taking those cannonballs with her. She's got a very good time skipping that last hook, monkey barring her way through. She's got to make sure she has a landing on that black. Great body control, changing the course of her body there. Now we're going to have to swing through. She's going to have to grab, there's a sky hook on a ring. She's going to have to put it right away onto the hook. She just needs to stick this landing here. Great job. One obstacle remaining between Savannah and a buzzer. This is the last laugh. Looks like she's going to go for, oh, tries to go for a reach. Now she's going to have to keep that swing. Pops over, misses it on her first try there. We were playing on this one last night. It is a very weird, if you try to do like that spinning disc motion, because of the way that the Joker obstacle is shaped, it doesn't give you like a perfect spin. So we were testing different ways to do it, trying to go the spin through. The pull through like that is great too. You just have to have a little bit more of a pop off of the Joker and a little bit more of a throw through it as well to get over to the Jester. She has one more try though. Let's see if she's gonna go swing through. She's gonna go for a spinning disc method. She's gotta build, there it is. She's got the spin. Oh, but just misses our last try. Decides she doesn't want to go up for the buzzer. Great run out of Savannah. Nice, so close. She had a very fast time to that point. I think if she would have gotten it on her first couple of tries, she would have beat Savannah's time, or Grace's time to the buzzer, but Grace is going to take that first place finish with the fastest time on the tech course. Of course, you look at the leaderboard overall, that does put her in first place, so Savannah in second, both getting 3 points, with that tech course being the tiebreaker. Great job to both of our teen females. Super fast runs through the tech course. Couple of retries used. We love our retry system for that reason. It lets the ladies get another shot to continue on through the course and through to that NinjaWorks buzzer. We're just gonna make a couple little adjustments here, and then we're gonna get our next runner up, which is going to be Madeline on the course. And we are off. Madeline right at home here at the Women's Ninja Association. She placed, I want to say, second place, I think, at Warrior Tech. So she's already punched her ticket to finals. She is, however, looking for that first place finish to have a better spot in the run order at finals, and she is moving. Oh, a little bit of a slip, a little toe tap on that spinner. She had great speed through that obstacle, though. And another shot here on the parade route. There, gets it her second try, passes that plane. She's on over the bayou, through the spider wall, grabbing that ring. She knows because she is the first one to go that she is going to have to put up a pretty quick time because she does have Grace coming behind her. All right, there's a forced move in this cliffhanger line for our elites. On that second set of boards, they have to use the vertical limits. Needs a little more chalk there. So they have cliffhangers, vertical limits, cliffhangers, shower bars on this obstacle. There it is. Come on, Madeline, reach up to that cliffhanger. Nice job. Looks like her hand just kind of slipped off on that first try. She just needs the dismount here. Great job. That's, again, why we love our retries. Now they're going to have to take these cannonball hooks all the way down the line for Jazz hands. Great control and great remaining calm in those moments where the hooks aren't doing what you want them to do. Remaining calm and in control is the most important thing on obstacles like this. She just needs to flick her wrist back a little bit more. Great skip. She's got to go to the black platform, stick the landing. Uses a retry on the next obstacle, but she is clear on the Jazz hands obstacle. So no problem there. Nothing need to be reset. Great pull through. Now she's looking for that sky hook. Gets it. Great job. Looking for the dismount. She does have to stick it. Great job to Madeline. One obstacle left. They do have to go into the slots on this last Jester. Building it up like a spinning disc. Oh, just leads out, but kind of pushes it out of the way on her first try. This one's tough. Going into the slots is a lot more difficult than using any part of the purple on the Jester. It's almost like a special delivery style coming off of a very unique spinning disc. I had more success going straight through, but it took me a lot of tries to get it. If you don't have that kick around the Jester or the Joker, if you don't time it correctly, you will start. If you saw what Madeline did, she kind of was going at the wrong angle. She needs to kick sooner. There it is. Be patient, Madeline. There it is, be patient. Oh, shoot. Oh, gets her hands in, but it's just a little bit sideways. She's gonna jump up into that Jester, build her swing up, and hit that buzzer to finish her course. Great fight and great run out of Madeline. That was awesome. She was really fast. Used her retries well in that course. They're going to have some fun with that Joker Jester DGS obstacle for sure during redemption. All right, we have our last runner. Our last runner is going to be Grace Carr. She knows what she has to beat now. If she can either get to that last obstacle, let's look at it. If she can get to the last obstacle in under 2:03, or she can complete the last obstacle, she will be our elite winner of our last qualifier here at Crescent City. We're going to be watching that clock. If she can get to that last obstacle with about 2 minutes left on the clock, she's good to go. Just missed out on qualifying at Dexterity, and she is back now. No matter what, she will be qualifying to finals, and we're hoping that we're going to see her at Modus in March, but she wants that first place spot. Looking very smooth on the pop and hold lane right into the parade route. Steadying herself. First try on the balance. She looks very calm and in control is what I would say. She's moving with a purpose, but she is smooth out here on this course. She's got to jump up to that hook with the ring. Already on the gator grip. They do have to use the vertical limits on that second board. That is a forced move on this tech course. Oh, slips right off. Knows what they feel like now, though. I think she just needs to be a little more locked off on the vertical limits. She's got plenty of time. Doing a little shakeout here. She wants to get through this obstacle. So there we go. She's got to reach up to that cliffhanger. Great job, Grace. Second try on the vertical limits. She's good. She's on the platform. She's good to go. That's the worst feeling when you do the whole obstacle and then you kind of fall into the platform, not sure if, you made it or not, but Grace is going to keep moving. We were watching the clock. She's got about 30 seconds to get through these next few obstacles if she wants to beat Madeline's time. Otherwise, she's going to have to get that last obstacle. Let's see her approach here. on the splat. Gets that ring. If we can get this dismount, let's see. And I think that's going to do it time-wise. If I'm right over here behind my little commentator booth, I do believe that is going to secure the win for Grace. However, she wants to get all the way through this obstacle. Great control on that swing. First try, big smile on her face, making sure she slams that Ninja Works buzzer, and a full elite course clear from Grace Carr. Wow, amazing job. That's going to put her in first place overall, securing the win on both of those courses. A full clear at 2 minutes and 12 seconds. She was only 1 second faster than the other Grace, actually. So the Graces are going to take the wins here. However, everyone will be qualifying. If we look at that overall leaderboard, everyone will be qualifying to finals. Super fun course here at Crescent City by Terry and Tara. Really great edits to the course by Jen. Jen really took her time with this one, changing up, putting her input, had a lot of say in this course. So fantastic job to the whole design team out here. That looked like a lot of fun. I'm excited to play on these obstacles after in some redemption time. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is our last qualifier of the first season of the Women's Ninja Association. Big shout out again to all of our gyms that have taken the time to host us, taken a chance on the Women's Ninja Association, seen our vision, believed in us, and supported us. Another big shout out to Ninja Works for being there with us throughout all of these qualifiers this season. We are not done. We will be heading over to Modus Ninjas at the end of March for our very first WNA Championship, which will be a straight to Worlds qualifier for the World Ninja League. Top 3 going straight to Season 11 Worlds, 4 through 6 to Season 11 respective regionals. If you want the opportunity to partner with the Women's Ninja Association, head over to our Instagram to learn more information. Become a sponsor alongside Ninja Works and the World Ninja Leagues. We got Kane in the chat. Fun course, excited to see finals. We are so excited. We've got a lot of planning to do over the next month and a half. Headed to Modus. They've already started their course designs for us, and we're just very excited to see all of these ladies take on 3 courses, speed, tech, and endurance, to crown the very first Season 1 champions. All right, well, that's going to do it for this weekend from all of us here at the Women's Ninja Association. I am Megan Budway, founder and director, joined by Jen Sanders, our course director on the floor. Thank you so much for sticking with us this season. We'll be back in a month and a half with our Season 1 championships, and we will see you guys then.